Let's solve a word break problem using DP array. So in the last video we saw in a recursion, using the recursion we solved this problem, and this time we'll use the DP array. So let me or let me write another function. So this is, I can say, approach1. Yeah, so you have not watched this previous video, you can watch and come back, you'll get some idea about this. And the problem, once again, I'm just going to explain. The word break problem is there's a string given a LeetCode, and we need to find out whatever the word in the dictionary that exists here, and also we can break from there. So like if I say the leet here, so the leet exists here, and then we can break, and another word is code, and code also exists here. So that means we can return true. And in this case, apple, so apple also exists, so you can break the word from here. And there is a pen, so pen also exists, we can break here. And apple, again, apple exists in this dictionary, so we can return true. And in this example, if you see the cats exist, then and also exist, and here, and OG doesn't exist. If you try with just cat, then cat exists, and then after that there is a sand, so sand also exists here, OG doesn't exist, so we can return false. Okay, let's solve this using DP array. So I'll just comment this code, and I can say approach2. Let me create a function, helper function. Yeah, so in the DP array, I'll just create the DP array, and what I do, I will just iterate through each letter, and again I will see this leet exists in this dictionary, and if it exists, and then I'll make in a DP array, I'll make a I value true. So the first I is equal to 0, I is equal to true, I'll make it. And then when we get the leet, when I get the leet, then I will be in this place, so I'll make this value also true in a DP array, in this I value. And before moving forward, like if I want to check if the code is exist or not, we want to make sure leet exists or not. So for the leet, if the leet exists, then the previous I value will be true. So that's kind of the previous result I'm going to use here. So we'll see this. Let's write the code, and then we'll get the idea from there. So word break helper, and then that's the words, and the words I'm going to use this. So we put that words in a map, and I pass this. So this is word helper 2, and call this function return. That's a string I can pass, and I can pass the word dictionary that is in M, we have stored. Okay, I'll make our DP array. So usually the DP array, I'll make the size of s plus 1. So make int, or it's a boolean, and the length of s plus 1, and the first value in the DP, I'll make it true. So DP 0, I'll make it true. And then next thing, we'll run a loop where we go through each character here. for I is equal to 1. I will start with 1, so that if we will start the j with a 0, then we can easily get L, because when we get the substring, so in a substring this length will be 1 additional. If I want to take L, then I want to go till here, and then only I can take the first one. So I1, and then I less than equal to S, making it equal because we need one additional space so that we can take substring exactly. So I plus plus, and this time another for loop, I'll make it j is equal to 0 and j less than I and j plus plus. So in this way, if I make j 0, then I can extract the substring. So if it is 1, so 0 to 1, so 0 to 1, I'll get this L. And next time when I becomes 2, so if I is here, or maybe I is here, then we'll start with the 0, so we'll get the from 0 to here leet, from here to here et. So in this way we can try all the options, and then we'll get the leet, and we can check if that exists here or not. So make it substring. So substring is, I can start from S, from 0 j to I, so we'll get this substring. And now first of all, we'll check that if this substring exists in words or not. So sometime like we iterate through this from first to here, then we'll get the leet, and we'll check the leet exists there or not. So okay, I do not care the value of that, and I will check that in a words map, words ss, if exist, okay, if exist, okay, I can check this condition later whether that exists or not in this place. So I have to check whether that word exists there, and also I need to check the previous word exists there or not. So I'll check in a DP array. In a DP array, I'll check j. So j is of course 0 in the first time. So when we get the leet, so the j was 0, and then only, and if I is here and j is 0, then from 0 to I, this place 0 to I, if I say C, then we'll get the till leet, and the I will be here next. So I will be at 4, so C is at a 4. So if that exists, if that's true, if the DP true and okay, and also word exists, then we can make DP I is equal to true. So what's happening here, if I print this DP array again, we'll understand from there. So first time here, it's a good idea to understand what's happening, how we are using the previous result to solve or further further to take another string. Okay, so we'll find this, and if it is true, we'll make it just break from there and again start. Okay, the next time again I will be here, and from here I is here, and then from the okay, so this time let's check. So first time we find the word leet, and that's good, we find the word, so we'll make the DPI. So I will be here. So next time we want to start with okay 0. So okay, so from the 0, when the j comes to this place and the I comes here, then we'll get the word code, and we can check that exists. So I think it works. Yeah, that's good. And at the end we can return DPI. Let's run this and then we'll print and see one more time. Line 15, MW undefined I, line 38, DPI, so it should be length of S, I can say. Submit this. Yeah, it's a better solution than the previous one, but anyway, let's again print this DP. And we'll get better idea here. So in the case of LeetCode, if you see the DP structure, did I print ln DP? Oh. Output true. Why it is not printing? So for I return return true. Okay. In the case of return true, word break DP is I can say, oh, we are printing in a wrong place, so that's the reason. Okay, so we can see, the first time we made this true, and then when we found the leet, then you can see at index 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, we make I true. So we found that leet, we found the leet, and when I was here, so we found the leet and we make this I true. So the next time when we have I value to this place and the j will start from the beginning, then we'll try all the combinations here, and the time when reaches, the I comes to end here, and the j will come here, because j will keep moving and sometimes it will come here and it will get the code. So it will check that code exists in a DP and also check the j. So the j value, so like dpj is true or not. So dpj is here, so dpj, that's true, and if that's true, then again it's true, it will come here, and dpi, and I will be in this end place. So that's value we are making true, and that's why we are saying return dp length of s, and the end you make it true here, and if you see the length is one additional from the string, so that's why saying length of s, so it should not be -1. So that's all. Okay, thank you.